Hello and welcome. Chris from Missouri here, bringing you another video about, nope, not vintage baseball cards. See, I'm going to talk to you about some content creators on this thing we call YouTube, but I'm also going to talk to you about the Super Bowl. So there's a few names of content creators that could not be mentioned in this household for the past week or so. And on Sunday, their name was mud to me. And today, I'm just not even, it's hard for me to get over it. The Chiefs were coming into a Super Bowl. And most people were rooting against the Chiefs. See, I get the whole Chiefs fatigue. I get that. I get that. But what I don't get is the conspiracies and stuff. You know, people saying that the NFL is rigged, that they were wanting the Chiefs to three-peat, and so everything went against everybody else. Well, I'm here to tell you that's totally wrong, and I don't get it. The NFL can't figure out what a holding call is for the referees to call, and pass interference, holy cow, they can't figure that out. They used to have instant replay on pass interference. Now they don't. And heck, in the NFL, what is a completed catch anymore? But yet for 17, 18 weeks, the NFL is rigged. And I tell you, they were blaming the NFL for their team, the referees for their team's losses. So back in the day, I was a basketball coach, and this question was posed to me. See, I was playing in a championship game of a tournament, high school tournament, and we had the ball with 8 seconds to go, down by 1. And I called timeout, and the ball was being taken out at the sideline by kind of where I was standing, close to the scorer's table. And we were taking the ball out for a last attempt to score, and this was for the championship of the tournament. Things packed. The whole gymnasium's packed, and it's loud. And the home team was the team we were playing, also was their tournament. We had the ball. We threw the ball into the backcourt, so we had 8 seconds to score. It's not backcourt, but a couple of the fans right behind the referee yell, "Backcourt!" And just to his excitement, he took the whistle and he blew it and called backcourt. And he knew it wasn't backcourt, and he hung his head. And the reason he hung his head, because in the state of Missouri that time, every inadvertent whistle was a jump ball, and the possession arrow was pointed toward the other team. They got the ball. We didn't get a chance to score. It was an inadvertent whistle. When I called a timeout, my assistant coach was telling the kids who to foul. I'm yelling at the referee, and he knew it was a bad call, and he had his head down. And I said, if you did the right thing now, you would blow another inadvertent whistle because we deserve to have the ball. He didn't do it. We lost the game. Afterwards, a radio announcer, said, "Hey, do you blame the officials for that call?" And I said, no, I don't. Because if you got to blame the officials for your losses, then you need to give them credit for your wins. And for those of you that were blaming the officials for your team's loss, are you going to give them the credit when your team wins? And I don't think so. But I digress. Let's talk about the Super Bowl. The Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, the Philadelphia Eagles and the YouTubers that names are mud on my right here. It could not be spoken in my house. And it's hard for me to speak their words today, but I'm going to be the bigger man. Andy, sports card investigator, not a good guy. Reese, ND card ranger, not a good guy. Everybody says they are. RJ collects. Everybody thinks he's a good guy. Nope. Eagles fan. Alex Bowman, 53. I listen to him every Sunday. He seems like a good guy. Nope, not a good guy. He's an Eagles fan. John Keating, one of the sweetest voices in the YouTube speakers. Everybody loves John. Nope, not in this house. He's an Eagles fan. Ed Weskergriff. Everybody thinks he's one of the best YouTube creators, content creators on that side of the United States. Nope, not a good guy. Eagles fan. Mike O. Oh gosh, he's been doing this stuff longer than anybody else. Everybody wants their channel to grow up like Mike O. Nope, not in this house. He's an Eagles fan. Enemy number one in this house is a guy that has the name Philly in his name of his channel. Ray from Philly. Not a good guy. He's an Eagles fan. For a week and a half, Saturday and Sunday, their names could not be mentioned in this house. But I'm kind of getting over it a little bit. I guess I'm going to have to say those guys on the list and the many more Philly content creators and Eagles fans, I, being the bigger man, want to say congratulations on your Super Bowl win. Your team killed my team. And I enjoyed the run. I cannot talk bad about Patrick Mahomes. I had a friend of mine that's a content creator that I ought to mention his name, but everybody here would demand him to take a P test because he actually told me that he's kind of washed up and he's had his worst year of his career. I want to say to that Patrick Mahomes' worst year of his career, he led his team to the Super Bowl. And if you, my friend, are going to blame it on the referees, then every one of your team's wins, which wasn't very much, should be given the referees the credit for the wins. So, that being said, I kind of like these guys. I kind of like their channels. Still, if I see them at Strongsville or at the National, I still might give them a 3 o'clock wake-up call. But hell, some of these guys like John Keating might not be in yet. He might still be out partying out throughout the town. But again, football season's over. You get to take these cards of Patrick Mahomes down. The Chiefs had a great season. They're still on a great run. I hope they get a chance to play Philadelphia again in the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts is one heck of a quarterback, and I believe he's going to get the just deserves and the recognition that he does deserve. So, congratulations, my Phillies friends. You can be talked about in high regards in my house one more time. That being said, remember, guys, this is just a hobby. Collect what you like and go Chiefs.